All right, right now you're watching live pictures. Multiple agencies involved with a police chase. We're in the far East Valley. Last night we were at Ocotillo and Rittenhouse in the far Southeast Valley in the Queen Creek area, right near Mesa Gateway Airport. Not sure exactly why officials are chasing the suspect. As you can see, we just saw a couple seconds ago, MCSO's helicopter was overhead. Mesa Police's helicopter also was overseen here for quite a bit of time. So we're following this vehicle. Again, viewer discretion is advised. We are working with our sources right now to see exactly why this suspect was possibly originally stopped in the first place, and we are working with officials to get some more information for you. All right, you're continuing to watch live pictures. We're in the far Southeast Valley here this evening, Air 15 following the suspect right now. We're in the area of Haas and Rittenhouse in the far Southeast Valley, right near Mesa Gateway Airport. Not sure exactly why the suspect took off from police or exactly why the stop was initiated in the first place, but as you can see, the suspect is driving pretty erratically, driving on the shoulder. Right now he's in the bike lane approaching this intersection. Let's take a look here. But right now we are working with multiple sources were involved in this one. We just saw just a little bit ago Maricopa County Sheriff's Office following this suspect overhead. We did see some other patrol vehicles in the area. No one following too close right now. So we'll continue to monitor this. But again, this is going to be in the far Southeast Valley. So if you do see some heavy police presence near the Mesa Gateway Airport area near Queen Creek, that is probably why. So we'll continue to work our sources and we'll continue to update the best location for you. Right now you're continuing to watch live pictures. This is a chase in the far southeast valley right now. The suspect just turned around. We're still in the area of Rittenhouse and Haas in the far southeast valley near Mesa Gateway Airport, right near that State Route 24 area. So we still don't know exactly why this suspect was evading police in the first place. We know Mesa Police's helicopter was originally over this suspect, and then right before we went live with you, we did see that he stopped at a gas station and then continued on his way. So again, we're in the far southeast valley right now. He's still taking surface streets. Hasn't gone on any freeways that we can see, but definitely driving erratically, running some red lights and driving on the shoulders in some areas. So we will continue to monitor this. We are working with police right now to find out exactly why this suspect failed to yield initially. We did see the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office helicopter following the suspect briefly. We still believe that they are over the scene as well. We haven't seen too many patrol vehicles getting too close to the suspect. So, in cases like this, it's a very ongoing situation, very fluid. Law enforcement doing their best to keep an eye on him on the ground and in the air. So we will continue to monitor this. But again, viewer discretion is advised. All right, again, you're watching live pictures of this police incident in the far southeast valley. We're near Mesa Gateway Airport here this evening. The Air 15 showing you live pictures. We did get some more information. I promise you we were working our sources to get some more information on exactly what led up to this incident here. We are being told right now from Mesa Police Department is telling us that this suspect, they tried to stop the suspect for a possible stolen vehicle in their city, and obviously he did not stop, and this is where we are now. So again, this whole situation started in Mesa this evening, where Mesa Police attempted to stop a possible stolen vehicle suspect. The suspect did not stop, and now we are in the Mesa Gateway Airport area. So we will continue to bring you live pictures, and once we do get some more information, we'll go ahead and bring that to you. All right, if you're just joining us, we're in the Queen Creek area now in the far southeast valley. The suspect is in the Ironwood area right now, traveling eastbound through Queen Creek. We were first told that this suspect was part of a failure to yield in the city of Mesa. The suspect then made its way through the Mesa Gateway Airport area and then through Queen Creek. So they're traveling eastbound in the Queen Creek area right now. As you can see, traffic was pretty significant here just a couple minutes ago. Some major intersections, but now it appears that this suspect is getting to a little bit more of a rural area just east of Queen Creek. So you can see right there, that appears to be a law enforcement official right now. Let's see if they try to do anything here. And it looks like they'll continue to go through that stop sign. So we just saw the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office helicopter overhead here pretty shortly, about 15 minutes ago. There you go. You just saw it pass by. So we will continue to monitor the situation. But again, right now, Air 15 bringing you live pictures from the Queen Creek area of this police incident. All right, we are still monitoring this live chase. We're being told right now that the situation started in Mesa. Now Mesa, along with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, is involved in this police chase in the far southeast valley here. If you're unfamiliar with the Phoenix area, this is going to be in the southeast portion of Phoenix. So a very southeast portion of Phoenix would be, that's a suburb. It's going to be the Queen Creek area near Mesa Gateway Airport. So we just saw moments ago the suspect drive to a dead end and then drive through the dirt. You saw multiple law enforcement agencies right there trying to stop the suspect. Obviously didn't work, and now the suspect is continuing to drive. We are being told the suspect is in the area of Ironwood and Germain. If you're familiar with the Southeast Valley, Ironwood and Germain. So we are working closely with law enforcement to get you the most accurate information. But if you do notice a little bit more of a heavier police presence in the Southeast Valley this morning, or this afternoon, excuse me, this would be the reason why. So we will continue to monitor this live event here in the Southeast Valley. All right, you are continuing to watch live pictures. Right now, we are being told the suspect right now just turned off the lights, is traveling northbound on Ironwood Road in the far southeast valley. Nearest cross streets that's going to be is probably going to be Ironwood and Baseline. If this suspect continues going northbound on Ironwood, probably will hit Baseline Road. And if you're familiar with the area, the US 60 is right there. We have not seen the suspect actually get onto any freeways here. This afternoon, we have just seen him here on surface streets and actually going off-roading here in the past 10 minutes. So right now, traveling northbound on Ironwood in the far southeast valley, approaching Baseline Road in the US 60. So that will be something to watch to see if DPS or anybody else, as he approaches the US 60, has any stop measures going on. So right now, looks like going through a little bit of a construction area, just nightfall here, so the sunset just happened here, so it's a little bit difficult to see. We did see him earlier actually stop at a gas station in the Queen Creek area, continue moving on, and that is where the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office helicopter started following him. So we are being told that this chase actually started in the Mesa area, so just east of Phoenix proper, where the suspect failed to stop for a Mesa police officer. We're being told that the suspect is actually a suspect wanted for a possible stolen vehicle. So that is why the suspect is still on the run. Mesa police officers this afternoon tried to stop this vehicle, possible stolen vehicle in Mesa. Suspect obviously did not stop, and that is where we are now. So we are traveling northbound on Ironwood, approaching Baseline Road. We will continue to monitor the situation for you. All right, that suspect just made a U-turn at Ironwood and Baseline, so you could see officers were right there set up at the Ironwood and Baseline intersection, just turned around at Ironwood and Baseline. You can see all of the patrol units are following this suspect, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's helicopter having that spotlight overhead as we're in that remote desert area. So that suspect for the past 10 minutes or so was traveling northbound on Ironwood Road, approaching Baseline Road, which is just south of the US 60. So if he would have possibly gone to the US 60, he could have gone east into even remote area or west into Phoenix. Instead, officers did have that roadblock right there. That suspect was forced to turn around at Ironwood and Baseline Road. So now the suspect is traveling southbound on Ironwood, exactly where he just came from. So again, we will continue to monitor this, but if you are just joining us, this suspect was wanted. Mesa police officers tried to stop this vehicle for a failure to yield in Mesa this afternoon. The suspect did not stop. Mesa police attempted to follow this vehicle, and then we caught up with this vehicle in the Queen Creek area near the Mesa Gateway Airport. So, again, we will continue to monitor this one right now, but this suspect is now traveling just southwest of Baseline and Ironwood in the far southeast valley. All right, folks, you just saw the end of this chase in the East Valley. We're in the area of Ironwood and Guadalupe, where you saw moments ago live pictures from Air 15. These two suspects crashed into a couple of fences in an industrial area near Ironwood and Guadalupe, crashed into two fences, crashed into a fence to get into the industrial area, and then crashed into another fence to actually get out, went through the desert for about a minute, and then eventually came to a stop. Two suspects, which you can see here on your screen, appear to be a man and a woman, got out of the vehicle, ran for a brief period of time in separate directions, and then what appeared to be kissed for a little bit in the desert before officials actually took them into custody. So we're in as you can see, a desert area in the East Valley near Ironwood and Guadalupe, where these two suspects are now in the process of heading back to a patrol vehicle and having a night in jail. So again, Ironwood and Guadalupe is where this whole situation ended here just about a minute or so ago. As you can see, that appears to be the Pinal County Sheriff's Office on the scene. But this whole situation started in Mesa, just east of Phoenix here this afternoon, where Mesa police officers are telling us that they initially tried to stop the suspect who was potentially, in a stolen vehicle. And then the chase ended up in the Queen Creek Mesa Gateway Airport area, and it finally came to a stop here near Ironwood and Guadalupe. So again, you can see the Pinal County Sheriff's Office on the scene. Maricopa County Sheriff's Office helicopter was overhead with its spotlight as it got dark in the desert here this evening east of Phoenix. So we will continue to bring you live pictures here, but again, this whole situation ended here just a couple of minutes ago in the area of Ironwood and Guadalupe after the suspect attempted to go northbound on Ironwood towards baseline, towards the US 60. Police had a roadblock set up there. Suspect had to turn around, traveled southbound on Ironwood, back in the same exact direction that he was traveling. Turned erratically into into an industrial area, crashed into a fence, went through the industrial area for about 30 seconds, crashed into another fence to get out of that area, and then finally came to a stop here in the desert. So again, we will continue to monitor this situation and work with law enforcement to get you the latest information.